hope you're having a lovely evening, or as usual, one better than mine. Hey, I got it right this time. I did some more idling, 7.5 hours of it. And I just kept going and going until I ran into issues. So we're gonna zoom through all of the stuff I did last night, of just cleaning up tasks so the dupes are more efficient and effective, and then we'll get to the issues. Where I just, brain, yeah, power grid failures. Power grid failures! Yay! Yay! Okay, so once again we have to fix this thing. So we need a better solution than this, one where air is allowed to flow above the area, because it's not a good long-term solution. I just thought, oh, I'll just squish it in there, it'll be fine. It indeed was not fine. So, you guys get to enjoy the I was gonna say pipification, but it's not pipification, it's meatification of the pips. Yes, there we go. And we can zoom through the saves. Oh no, I skipped past the fun. I guess we have to sit through the save. I can't scroll through it properly. It's okay. More fun. More fun. It'll all be good. You just get to watch it again. And again. And again. Especially if you're on YouTube and you can just rewind the video on your own. Yes. Yes. Ah, glorious, isn't it? So beautiful. So beautiful. Let's wait for the last one that hatched. And then it's gonna go poof. Well, the one behind it goes poof, and then it goes poof. Because there were multiple there, you just couldn't see the other ones. Because we have reached the point of constant circulating death. Yes. Perpetual death. We have enough pips for that now. Okay. We can zoom, we fixed all the wiring, added more rockets, destroyed a few flower pots because things were getting too cold that we were entombing stuff now with ice. So specifically that orangey brown Weezebort. It was like, my home, it is broken. Please free me. Please free me. Even though it's weird because it can survive in ice. You can just plop that thing down on a nice spot and it's fine. But because it's in both two habitable locations at the same time, it's like, no. No, this shall not do. Free me of one of the two. So, we got this nice and prettied. Yes, nice and prettied. As you can see, the CO2 level continues to lower. Down and down and down it goes. And our air pressure continues to go up. This thing is actually functioning. And we're only a few mop commands away from closing the dupes off from dupe interaction. Yes. Almost there. So let's zoom until they come. Oh, did we skip it already? Ah, this accursed slider. Just a teeny little movement goes too far into the future. Because the slider's the same width as my computer screen, but it has to account for 7.5 hours of stuff. So it He goes a bit fast. Okay, now I was checking around the map to check the temperatures. And, well, I'm not quite balanced with my temperatures yet. It's only been 5,181 cycles. Who cares if the temperatures aren't balanced? Ah, right, I had to upgrade to 9s. Yeah. Always go up to 9 to get something done instantly. But hey, it does function now, and they do it instantly. Ish. I mean, like, it's number 1 already on 3 of the dupes. Oh yeah, you see all that damage and all that workings of the liquid oxygen? Yeah, something's about to change about that in the future. Type away what you think that's gonna be. Type away. I bet it's not what you think it is. Man, sometimes I desire to do face cam because, I mean, I just did goblin typing in the air motions and, yeah, I kind of wish I'd shared that. Kind of wish it was visible for you guys. Okay, dupes, come sweep. Come clean. It's already 9s. Okay, do I dare try and move the little... Okay, no, Max is coming. Yes, you get to watch Max. Yes. We block them in. We can do it. It's already their current errand. It's lovely. When you tell them to do something, they're like, oh yeah, I'm ready and waiting to do this new priority number 9 task. Whoa. Hi, love. You being a good boy? Yeah? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I love you. Okay, here comes Frankie. Ah, poor Bonnie. Trapped in an ever-increasing cycle of, you gotta keep mopping this, you gotta keep mopping this, there's an ever-increasing flood, you gotta keep mopping this. Oh, maybe I should add another pipe down there. Or at least another sweepy. No, another pipe. I'll look for the best location. But I think I need another pipe down there. Or pump. Cause, the water keeps filling up that location. Right, I checked how much dirt the oxyferns consume. I mean, for every 25 oxyferns, I can feed a dupe, so it's not too bad. Yay, wall is complete. They can't go into the oxyferns anymore. The zone is safe. For now. It's always for now. And then the always meticulous cleaning tasks. There we go on that. Is this when I realized they were 2s? I had them as 2s. Okay, let's skip. Oh yeah. I'll block that in. We finally get to delete this ladder. It's going away. Less ladders. Less ladders. Yes, you can always see my little mouse move around in enjoyment. Okay, zooming past all the things. Yes, here's my glorious map in my very well balanced temperatures. I love how the middle of all my vacuum zones have like rainbows going across on those chunks of tile. It's just called tile, right? Floor, wall, basic structure. So yeah, I'm ripping out all the Weezwarts now because, like, well, it's a bit too cold. It's just a scooch too cold. And then we're still able to get new dupes. This one gets a CY because it's both small bladder and irritable bowel. Yes. Okay. Cleaning tasks, right. I had to fix this zone again. Because the stuff wasn't cooling fast enough, we needed to do better. So we can do that a little bit faster. There we go. And then I decided to tile the last 2 bricks in because we have an oxygen-polluted oxygen spots here that we're never going to condense. So tile didn't destroy it and it's all clean and good. And clean. Wait, you must enjoy the clean. Clean. Okay. More rockety stuff, more rockety stuff. Destroying of conveyor rails I don't need anymore. So remember, the dirt used to accumulate here. Now it accumulates down here. Did you win yet? I'm always winning. Because I has best puppy. Okay, then I cleaned out the petroleum and crude oil from this spot so that it wouldn't interfere with the other pumps and get messed up along the way. So I did that. Right. And then I wanted to raise the CO2 level in my zone, so I decided to just move this up a little bit. That way I wouldn't have to worry about the purple ever coming back through here again. I'll have other issues in the future of the steam coming this way, but at least I won't have to deal with the purple and the steam. Yes. Get rid of one of the problems. Always 2 more to pop up. But you can get rid of one of the problems. Yay. And then I realized I made all of these out of bad materials. So they all get replaced. Yay. Alright, I want to look at that overlay. Yeah. Temperatures are looking good. So I switched back to having the cap here for a second, just until the purple is out of the way, and then I switched to having a trough to keep the steam out of the way. Because I can't have both without taking up like a huge amount of space, and that would be annoying. Right, we don't need to save that. Okay. So now, yeah, you see the steam is coming in through the hood. But I'd rather have steam enter this zone than purple enter this zone. That's why this is what's going on. Yay! Because I wanted to get back to the point where, like, these were actually doing their thing. I don't have near enough of these, because I need 5 of these for every 3 petroleum boilers. I've got 6 rows of boilers, so for every 2 rows of boilers, I need 5 chunks of these? Because these 5 do these 3, and these are 5 across. Wait, no, maybe I do have enough. No, this is a group of 4. I need a group of 5. Yeah, I still need more of those. Okay. But just a little bit more, and then we'll be able to destroy all of the CO2. Yes. And then I think I'm gonna crunch the steam because I have so much extra water. I mean, I could continue converting it into polluted water using the carbon skimmers and throwing it back in like I was trying to do before, but that would produce more dirt. But it would be less work to just duplicate the polluted water and shove it into the steam chamber and then crush the steam. That would be less work on the computer's end just to do that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in the rocket chimney once the rocket chimney is, like, you know, functional. I've still yet to launch a rocket. Yeah, yet to launch a rocket. Okay, the eternal sweeping, let's skip past that. Waiting for the purples to all go back up. These are getting their little makeover into steel. Then this gets a makeover again. Let's skip to the point where we're not stopping. Oh, right. And I moved the pumps up because they were starting to get CO2. These things aren't supposed to grab the CO2. They're supposed to grab everything but the CO2. So I gave it a facelift and moved them up. Oh, that dupe loop again. Okay, so I got my steam chamber hot enough now that the dirt keeps replacing on the tile fast enough that the dupes can never clear the errand. So long as I have a sweep command on that little pile of dirt, 2 petroleum boilers above where I'm working right now, yeah, the dupes will endlessly sweep that. Such a waste of dupe power on that thing. And I had that running for ages, not knowing. Yep, I did that. Reliving that is, making my head hurt a little. Okay, so the newish version of this is now just a little bit of a trough so that steam, the CO2 has more space to move around and the steam can leave. And here I go deleting a bunch of stuff that I didn't need to delete. Because I didn't realize I already had a setup in place to clear out stuff that wasn't dirt from the dirt line. But yeah, I delete all this stuff anyway. I'm just checking where the dirt is and where the dirt isn't right now, and then being like, should I delete all this? And then I delete it all, and then I put it all back, realize I didn't have to do that. Yeah, you guys get to skip right past that. Watch. Zoom. Yeah, all of this. From here up, I was about to delete that all. And then here, I just realized, oh, I can just set this to all except for the dirt. But there's still an issue with it, even though I copied the settings to all the bits. So that should have worked. It didn't work. Because it was priority 1, the same as the other thing, and it won't take from the other thing unless it's a higher priority. So guess what? In the future, a dupe's about to die in that chamber. Can you guess which one? Oh. Yeah, because they stopped getting dirt and, yeah. More issues. Okay. So this one got clogged up because it got a third element in there. It didn't have space for a third element. So I just made another bigger spot for this thing to go off into. Not me. That is correct, me. It was not me. Because you haven't made a dupe yet. Okay, that gets built. I siphon all the junk from this gas line out and then destroy this bit. Do. Yay! Look at my rainbow of colors. We've got the secondary colors all mixed together. Weird, nasty rainbow of sour gas, natural gas, and polluted oxygen. Mmm, tasty. I don't know why I said that, but sure. Okay. I finally destroyed some of this junk. I don't need all these extra ladders, let's get rid of them. Oh, we don't get room just yet. We were cleaning stuff, right. I found some entombed things. This area that I blasted with Wheezeworts because it was positive 202 degrees and being extra hot, I decided to cool it a few episodes ago with a ton of Wheezeworts. And yeah, they sure did their job. To the point of causing a new problem. Hooray! Okay, yes. I have this thing running through the steam chamber here, so it's been heating the zone. So I decided to finally cut this chunk off and insulate this bit before it goes into the cooling zone. So yeah, this area is gonna be cooler now. I should have done that thousands of cycles ago. Yeah. Okay, and then adding a bunch of sweepy tasks around the base. Why would joining your world be in my best interest? Looks like a loop of picking polluted dirt for hundreds of cycles just so I can enjoy dirt water as food. Not hundreds of cycles, my good sir. Thousands of cycles. Maybe tens of thousands of cycles. But then you get to be inside the whole fishkaball court. You get to play fishkaball. Eventually. Heavy emphasis on the eventually. And fishkaball is gonna be this giant maze. There'll be a pain for the dupes. They're gonna fall from traps, get stuck in places, just so they can poke a button to get flooded with a bunch of crude oil from the top of the base that becomes sour gas and then cooled to, whatever becomes natural gas when heated up again. Yes. Don't you want to live in a flood of crude oil that becomes other terrible gases you can't breathe? Doesn't that sound lovely? Forever. Forever. It'll end one day. And then I'll create a new hell. Okay. Yeah, I still can't read that block. Wish I could, but it's there to do its cooling business stuff, so it's fine. Destroying more of the lead stuff. Oh, wait. Did those get stuck in there? Eventually they might have. I'll check on that. How many points to name the next world the good place? It doesn't go with the Matrix theme I'm planning. 'Cause, the next world will be dupe power only. And I'm gonna try and make it look like that scene from the Matrix where Neo wakes up from the people power pods that the robots have been keeping everyone in for ages. I want to make it look like that. I don't think that quite matches The Good Place. I get where you're coming from, and I do like it. It just doesn't match my vision of my next playthrough. Okay, cleaning up that little bit of salt water so all this CO2 here can get out, and then we'll have clean air in another spot. I'm slowly getting rid of all the mixed gases. I'm doing the nitpicky small things first, because that's easier to deal with. Okay, this is finally getting bricked in. No more weird little chunk there. Right, this is all overheating. Because this is down, I need to fix that, but I wanted to fix that when everybody could enjoy watching me fail at it live instead of in the replay mode, so yeah. We'll get to that eventually and fix that. Okay, It doesn't match your current vision of hell. We can toy with the idea of it later in interactions. Yes. Yay! Welcome Ed, fresh the puppy and cheese. It will be done. Baby will be spoiled. At your command as usual. Ed, what's up? Hello, also Dex. Welcome. Okay. Enjoy my rainbows. Okay, and then I believe I stared at this for a while, just enjoying the flickering and the mixing of gases. This keeps getting lower. We're going to get to the one day where we won't have any more CO2 here being above this zone. It'll be clean. It won't have this natural gas or this chlorine here either. It'll be gone. It'll be good. Hello, gang. Welcome. Yay. I already welcomed you, but still, it feels good to say it again. Okay. And then, right, I idled for a while, actually idling, just so I could watch this thing go. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't that part yet. More rockets. I can't stuff people in rockets yet, again, because every time I click skills, the game crashes. But I have determined that clicking the skills panel is what crashes the game each time. So I just know, don't click the skills, but that means I can't make any more rocket pilots, so, yeah. I can't wait to tell my mom I'm in again. I like the glasses, but those should have been all Squirtles and glasses. Okay. Look how clean this almost is. I got them to do stuff. And then once it was clean, we decided to, you know, destroy more stuff. I just saved all of these errands for later so that they wouldn't be on the dupe's minds to do stuff. Even though I just destroyed it, I realized, oh wait, I still need to cool this one. So I rebuilt the loop just for that bit. We can skip past that point. Yes, here come the dupes. They're rocking it. They actually work as a team now. Look how fast their brains go. They're not stopping for half a cycle to think of what the next task is. They're just, let's go. Let's go. Follow me, charge. But I can't scroll to find them again. I still have all these tasks to do up there. The way scientists intended. Okay, I was scrolling around the base a bit, so that why I can't find stuff real fast. Okay. I was checking the errands and all of these to see, like, are the dupes even using these things? And they're like, number 20. And I'm like, come on, dupes, faster. Faster. Why have all of these if you're not using them? So I'm not quite sure having more dispensers is actually speeding things up because they're not all generating errands like they should be. But at least I changed them to priority 9, so they're the same priority as everything else now. I should probably put them back down at some point, but not yet. Okay, and then yeah. This Majigger that I had just freshly put in earlier in the stream. We had to put another one in because it was pushing all the stuff around. So I just decided to jerry-rig another one into place. And it works fine. For a little while. Okay, zoom. Oh yeah, and then it stops working, so I put another one in. But then it works again for a little bit, then it stops, then it works again, then it stops. So putting the extra one in again helps. Okay, and then this thing wasn't working again because I was getting polluted water inside of my little thing to keep the steam out. So that was preventing it from opening, so now I have a door to determine if there's polluted water in this tile, it'll open and clear that out. This little jig keeps getting more complex just to keep the steam out of here. When I should really be moving these over into here and moving this thing into here. Instead of into here so I can put this into place, but my brain keeps thinking, oh no, this is the side that we do it all, and we don't do it on this side. Yes, brain. Great brain. Oh right, and then I wanted to have a vacuum on this thing so that it wasn't bleeding heat into here when it's closed. Even though it's just meant to just send the CO2 into here. Yeah, all the things. Okay. Ah, yes, here's the time lapse. Okay, this thing. Both of these broke. I had sent water in here to keep this thing cool from here. Like that one was going and going and going. And apparently I overpressured it. So it broke. And this thing froze over. It was supposed to make little bloblets of teeny pieces of solid oxygen that could be used by rail to just go over, but no. The whole thing started freezing over. The whole thing. I just have this giant mass of liquid oxygen now. This isn't even ice, man. That's oxygen. So yeah, I did that. I made solid oxygen tiles. Again, this is with magma. Nice and toasty cold. That's the fancy ice. Yes. Got any of the pink kind. I didn't tile it, but Yes, I did make the pink kind as well, using the magma. I just stopped making it because I wanted to actually make oxygen for my dupes, so that I can feed it throughout my base in liquid form to them. Yes, the true monster that I am will feed my dupes liquid oxygen. Because you can transport more of it more efficiently in the liquid tubes than you can, excuse me, in the gas lines. You can, because the liquid lines can do 10k, whereas gas can only do 1k. But once I find spots, that are worthy of being separated into, smaller portions and I don't need to insulate them as much, so they're actually like breathable temperatures, I can do the whole 1/10 trick, which is still a gas line's worth, and then warm it up in those lines and it won't change state on me. Yes, I have plans. I have so many plans. Okay, and then here I just wanted to speed up how fast the dupes clean again. So I put a whole bunch of those in. You have a very interesting idea of efficient if you think pumping gas is worse than frozen oxygen. But I can duplicate liquid oxygen. The frozen was just an accident. Well, I was trying to freeze it, but in small chunks that can fit on a conveyor rail automatically and not tiles of it. Because I want to dupe the liquid oxygen. There's just only one way that I know of to do it, and you need oodles of it to start. And the place I have it being built right now is not a place I can leave it permanently either. Because it's going to be inside the steam rocket chamber at the moment, and we can't have that. Okay. So I'll need to fix that. Okay. Right, I just moved this up to here because I wanted these things running again. Sexy base. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I've put many of hours into this sexy monstrosity. Okay, let's see. That thing's working. The dupes have been sweeping this whole time. Giving them more sweep tasks, yes. Oh right, those got overheated. I have to fix that. I need to fix that. Also, please let me know if you're ever going to run regulators to stop pipes from breaking. Regulators? What do you mean regulators? The pipes breaking in my CO2 chamber is because, I had some steam get mixed into it, and it was, changing state in the pipe. I know what the issue was, and I finally disconnected that little thing last night. It's all cool now. I figured it out. I was thinking you were going to use liquid O2 to feed the dupes. No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed it straight to them from the liquid pipes. Yes. Okay, more cleaning, more putting rockets in. More rockets. Oh, right. I knew there was one missing. I knew there was another vent over here I was ignoring. By the way, this one had 50k of pressure per tile. We got to explode out. Hold on. I need to put salve on my throat. I forgot to do that before stream. Much better. Okay. Okay, so there was one more geyser that I realized I hadn't dealt with yet in terms of cleaning out all the trash. But it made me think, are all the trash pieces inside of these things not interfering with the dupe's calculations? Like, would it be beneficial to trap all of the duplicate piles of stuff? Like, with steel, I've got 180 tons, but like only up to 25 tons can be in a pile at a time. What if I only gave them access to 20 tons of steel and the rest of it was behind a wall that they couldn't access? Would those other piles reduce their calculations if they can't reach them? So I was wondering if that would make a difference. Of course, that adds a whole nother task I have to do before I get around to Fishkabal. But do you guys think I should try it? You say not sure. Because if it's all the different piles around the base causing multiple calculations, of dupes being like, do I go to this pile or this pile and calculate all the paths from that pile to the other one, even if they're all in the same spot in the mega storage, you still have more than one pile. So if I get rid of piles from the options of dupes to even reach, would that speed the game up? I bet that doesn't affect much. But I have oodles of resources, man. Oodles. I've got so much. That's a good question. I think the answer is having one place to get stuff is best. If you can't reach that stuff, it wouldn't make anything faster or slower. The more path in general is bad. But that's what I'm saying. They would have zero path to those other items if I locked it behind a door and only gave them access to a little bit at a time. Only one tile stack's worth. So like with steel, let's see, if I'm at 180 tons right now, that's like 8 piles. What if I only gave them one of the 8 piles to touch? That's what I'm wondering about. Well, either way, that volcano is now clean. Or that geyser. Okay, clean is relative. It is pure now. It is pure CO2 in there, nothing else. Me says I would assume nothing. Okay. Yeah, it's safe to assume nothing. Okay, I built this little appendix here just to destroy it because I had overfilled this line again, and it was stuttering and I wanted to cool faster. Hence why stuff wasn't exiting this area fast enough and I needed to cool that more, so I just deleted it into space. I was so ready to mop up the liquids and was like, wait, there is no liquid, we're in space. Oh yeah, and then I did it a little bit again because it still wasn't enough. As they have one thing to care about but you had to build a bunch of rail and sweepers to move the things, then it would have been a negative effect. True. Because then all of those things are constantly running a process. Do I have the green light or a red light to run? Which, believe me, my brain was thinking about all the little red and green lines. Being like, how do I implement this? How? Yeah, was this the dead dupe? No, I don't see Otto. Either way, this is when I realized I had to put this on a 2 instead of a 1, because this was also on a 1, so this has to be at least 1 higher than this one in order for this auto super to take from here to put to here if whatever's in here is not dirt, because my lines got dirtied. Like adding the contraption to stop dupes would add more stress to the system than it would remove. True. Potentially. It's just the dupes take up so much more brain power than these little gizmos do. Than the auto sweepers and delivery bits. I'm just curious about it. I might build it anyway and see if it changes anything, because I can't touch the skills menu. As soon as I touch skills, my game dies. I really need to make more rocket pilots, and the game won't let me. Oh yeah, there is Otto right there. Now I can see him. There he is. Yeah, there were 3 dupes in here. 2 of them were some version of Ed and Leo, and then 1 was Otto. Thankfully, it was Otto who went, so I don't have to rename another dupe. Oh yeah, I had a flood here because of the thing breaking up above. That steam room that broke all the polluted water out just above the frozen oxygen. Yeah, that flooded and stopped the oxygen production in my base. Yay! Right, and then here comes the horde to do some cleaning. Yes, clean. Clean, my dupes, clean. They do obey my tasks with cleaning now, finally. Yes, good. Good. Okay, we'll just keep going on that. And then I decided to clean up all of this, and I finally got a dupe trapped again on a thing. So now that they can be more efficient with their destruction, they don't have to keep calling new dupes over. 1 dupe will do it all. And look how fast they realized they weren't falling anymore. It normally takes them ages to remember they're not falling. And I've been keeping these ladders around for a while to destroy this power wire and move it eventually. But I'm just gonna raise the land level and brick everything in. So I don't need to keep the ladders there in order to move the wire in the future. So I finally gave up on that and destroyed those ladders. Yay! Cleaner base! Cleaner pathing! I also got rid of the pitcher pumps because I realized, well, all of these liquids they have access to here, they have access to at the mixed liquid pump anyway. So they don't need this one here. It's all good. Yeah. So many of them are working together now. It's glorious. They're actually working as a team. Now this dupe I don't understand. They managed to make themselves fall. I don't know why. See? We just got a small glimpse of it. Oh right, they do the thing that's further from them before the one that they're on. Unless they're standing on it, then it's weird. But yeah, the horde is here, and I can just keep giving orders. It's not taking forever like that other ladder Shane did. Yay. Look how much better that looks now. It still looks bad, because I've got the sherbet going on. But it's better. Teamwork makes the dream work, yes. So, it's cleaner. It's cleaner. Okay, and then, yes. Here's where things go wrong. I realized that this thing was breaking because it was overloading. So I split the grid. And the grid did not like this. Right now, it's split 50-50. Well, nearly -1 petroleum boiler. But one of them wanted more than 30 output, so I decided to split it the other way so that the grid wouldn't overload and all of that. But it still wants occasionally more than 40. And it's not happy not getting that much. It wants more than that. The whole grid wanted more than I could give it. Oh, also, I broke into here because I had mixed gases. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll break into here, one at the top, one at the bottom. Eventually it'll just be all oxygen and I can close it off. Sure, I let out a ton of natural gas. And I was like, I'll deal with that later. I gotta fix one area to fix all the others. Right, and then this started flooding too high that these wouldn't function. So this backup liquid pump that I stuck there, thinking it wasn't gonna stay there forever, well, good thing I left it there because, well, it unclogged a whole layer of these, which is nice. Wait, I have a loop there. I can get rid of the loop. I just now noticed that. Okay, here's where I realized that I done messed up. Yeah. Game was not happy about the split, and it was consuming more power than I was producing, so even with my little bootstrapper that I left in place, it's not working anymore. Yeah. I only fiddled around with 20 more minutes of this. Before it's like, no, I must save this for the live stream. I must handle this problem live because this is where chaos happens and deaths happen. So I must make sure that you guys have the ability to watch all of that messes up. We'll get more grid problems solved. Yep, we're gonna make more petroleum boilers. And more duplicators. Oh, Leo, Ed, have you heard from Katai? Have they recovered from their surgery yet? I still don't know how to fix the C-type duplicators. Because I have tons of petroleum if only I were to tap into that source better. Also, cleaning all of these bits up. Getting more dupes even though I have no way of putting them into storage. You saw Katai and Pumpkin stream earlier? Okay, good. I'm glad they're at least, able to watch other people. Okay, so now we put the bootstrappers back in. That I just destroyed the stuff for. Yay. Leo says, I haven't seen them recently. I only have 25% Twitch presence recently. What do you mean by 25%? I do not understand this metric. Okay, so rerouting chords to Bootstrap. I'm in more streams before. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, then I had to cut the cooling loop off because the power grid was so bad that these weren't cooling anything anymore. And therefore, we were just running this through the hot chamber over and over and heating the base. To the point where the dupes are scalding. Yay! Which would have then broken every single one of my duplicators because they all use water. They would eventually heated the whole thing up and boiled them all, and then I would have had to start from scratch on all of them. I'm glad I stopped it in time. Okay, and then... yeah, and then I saved the game, and then saw if clicking the skills button would crash the game, and it did. So now, we hide that, and we go to actual live play of game. There we go, let's make sure you guys can see it. Yes. Yes, you can see how little water we're producing now. Game feels chuggy. Oh, because I have this overlay on. Of course it feels chuggy. Okay. I'm gonna destroy their access to the fire pole again so that I can get another bootstrap. Okay, buildings. Get rid of that. We'll put that there. And this will connect to there. Actually, we only need to put one in. And then when we go snippy snip around, it'll all function right. Okay. Good. Game felt like it stopped for a minute. Okay, it's fine. Because we're not on the 2x replay speed where I can hop around anymore. Okay, good. They are continuing to bootstrap oxygen. They're not bootstrapping this. But they will think about it soon. Okay. So... I think I need a whole nother layer of these and a whole nother set of this. But where to put it all? This isn't wide enough, is it? Because including the wall for it to fall, I need 9. So that would be here. Actually, I can do a different style. I don't need a wall designated for it to fall if I just have this pump right here. And then we only need to go one wider into here for its extra wall. So that would be 10? Yeah, we can stuff it there. I've been meaning to get rid of this thing anyway. We're gonna try a new style of these things in order to feed a whole nother layer of this, which I will have to move some of these pipes around for. That's okay. Actually, we can just move this one down, this one here, this one there. We'll just do one more layer for now. Chaos. Yes. That is my name. Okay, sure, we'll leave that green. That'll function for now. Okay, good, the lead did pop out of these. I was worried that it wasn't gonna pop out. But that's not really a matter. Okay, do I want these to face this way or that way? What am I gonna do about this? This actually can stay. That's fine. We'll use the power cords through there. But I need to cool this whole chunk. Or we can brick it all in. Let's just delete it by bricking. Yeah, okay. Steam turbine pipe blocked. It's having issues. Okay, yeah. Let's buildings. Yeet it all. We can leave that brick there. No, we'll clean it. Yeet all the stuff. Okay. So let's see. I ran this around there. Oh, okay. All of this is determining whether this door is open. Okay. So we can get rid of... Oh yeah, we'll just do the automation first. Okay. This goes, this goes. This goes. Maybe we'll get more frames back because it won't be trying to think about any of this anymore. All of this can go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. All of that. And then the Atmos sensors. All of that can go. Okay. And then we're gonna brick it in. So if it's accessible to be bricked at this point, we're gonna brick it. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so they can reach. Okay. Yay, bricks! Okay, deconstruct buildings. This ladder can go. Power grid. All of that can disappear. Okay, so... Since I have this running through here... Oh no, I destroyed this. Well, good thing I wasn't too worried about this this vacuum chamber being properly steam. We'll fix that in a bit. Actually, we can start fixing that now. Deconstruct that. Once this is gone, we can remove this tile and put it here. And they'll still be able to navigate their way. And then we can put the pump in here and get that out. Okay, good. And then, oh, but that will be pumping steam into zones. And I removed that zone over there. It can wait. You know what? I can brick that in too. That'll work. It's already broken out. We'll just deconstruct this now. They can build it. Oh. Yeah, I just stopped them from being able to exit the area. Okay, good. They're working on it. They have the materials in the area. They're fine. All we got to do is remove the thingamabob and replace the flux duplicator, and that will let us knigger the what's it into contrapt towards and should solve all the problems. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Well said. Okay, they can all escape again. Deconstruct. Power wires. Get rid of that. Did we leave any automation behind? We left the things behind that we want left behind. Good. You know what? While we're thinking about it, get rid of this for now. Okay. All of these liquid pipes. We're probably gonna rebuild some of these ones. But for now, these can go. We'll rebuild them when we're ready to build them. Actually, we can destroy this while we're in here. Okay, that's a 9. Well, once they clear this out, we'll make this a 9 as well. But this can start going. I wonder why people think this is a hard game. Best theory of Oni right there. It all makes sense, you just gotta take the time to understand it. Wait, I have mixed here. Maybe I can pump the steam into this chamber right here. If this will let me blurb it. I'm gonna see. Okay. Let's see if Oni will let me blurb it. No, this is power. Do. Heavy watt. Here we go. I couldn't put it here, I had to make the space up here because the port's in the top left of the pump, and it would have intersected with the what's considered a port on these things. So it wouldn't let me do the same things at the same spot. Okay. If we can blurb the Norbs, then we can. Yeah, I need to get back to Norbs. Okay. Dupes, where are the... Okay, we're going to deconstruct the gas bridge and reconnect that through. Things will break again once they repair it because there are a few steam nodes. But once those steam nodes are done, it'll be clear and it'll be good. Okay, all the liquid pipes we've set for destroy, except for along this path. We'll be able to put it safely in place again once we've bricked all this in. Okay, good. It won't destroy everything. It will for a little bit, but even when these are intermittent, it'll work a little bit better. Okay. Good. I just don't want to release 125 steam into this zone. We're already a bit too hot as it is. Temporary extreme measures. Temporary extreme measures. Weezwarts, come here. It's almost there! It's almost there! Okay, and then switch this one to here. I mean, it's where I'm gonna be building stuff, but I need at least a little bit of cooling in here. Yeah. We'll stick to just those 5 for now. Okay, we have water not because the steam is condensing, but because that was actually water. Okay. Oh, there's a Pokemon that I already missed. That's fine. Still throwing the ball. Okay. The Atmos suits still have enough oxygen in them that we can do this even with the power grid failures. The oxygen devices are still getting what they need, so we're good for now. Oh right, and we need some sweeping. We don't want to crush the materials to death. Okay, good, that pipe's now clean. They cleared out those pipes, good. I'll put this one in once they've cleaned this. Gotta make sure they have all their headroom, because they do stand there. Okay, this tile was built in, we can move this over now. Nope, nope. There we go. Okay, and then that's just granite. We're fine to lose that material. Okay, cool. Deconstruct buildings. We don't need these anymore. Deconstruct background buildings. We don't need these anymore. Okay, good. They built those. Copy settings. Temporary cooling. And we can destroy this one. Good. How is thermal over here now? Okay, this area heats back up. This is not red anymore, that's good. We'll let it become warmer and then we'll put the Weezewort back here. Yes, good. You're saying it's hot? Okay, fine. We'll give you another Weezewort here. And then we'll stick a few more in the area. This area's still down, but that thing's still pumping. It'll get there eventually. There. Okay. Oh, we didn't copy the setting to this one. Here we go. Current errand. Okay, good. Okay, this will still release a bunch of heat. But it'll be less heat when we destroy these things. Okay. And then if we were to release way more kilos of steam. Okay. Wait, how did all of this become polluted water? This was clean a moment ago. Did that empty? I don't know. Either way, dupes. Get in there and clean this mess. Okay. This is the tedious chunk where they can only go one bit at a time. But that's okay. They can still go one bit at a time. Okay, good. The Weezeworts are in. Let's check thermal. Try using doors. I mean... I think setting that up would take more time comparatively. Yes, I could just build all the doors and they would be going through them. You know what? I'm doing that. Just use any door to crush the steam. Okay, good night. I am not liable. You just give me a chaos ID and then leave? You gotta at least stay to see what happens. Good night, Leo. Don't worry, I'll blame Zoldan. Okay, I need to know who Zoldan is now. Somebody inform me. Have you guys told me of Zoldan before? I can't remember. I don't recall either. Okay. Zoldan Orlamu. Katai Orlamu. Zoldan is my frenemy from Echo, then Pumpkin, than Chloe's streams. I don't know Chloe yet. Who's Chloe? I think I remember someone on Twitch having like 20 by 20 tile block of doors. Why? An alien streamer. Okay. Okay, so I won't be able to build over these in order to crush the steam out of them. Let's, see if I can do a manual crush on that one. Chloe Cosmos, she does Souls-likes and spooky games. Oh, okay. Yeah, not my jam. But I'm glad y'all enjoy her. Okay. Low priority? Oh right, it's their sleepy time. Once they all wake up, they'll all come in and swarm this, and then it'll be done. Oh, I did not make this thing out of steel. Okay, good news, bad news. We got the petroleum out of the spot. But it's now in a spot that we can't mop. Okay. Deconstruct, disable auto repair. And this is too high a pressure to do it. But hey, we got one step closer to better. I do like the idea of bricking in with doors, because this is only a temporary brick in anyway. Yes. Oh, I can also go wider on these things as well. Let's try wider. I can do up to 3 per row and still be able to get the pumps all to get to the right spot. Interesting. Holy 5,200 cycles. Yes. Yes. This is one heck of a base, LMO. Thank you. This is the fall of the base too. It peaked already. No! I haven't even started on Fishka Ball yet, Ed. It will be better than this. This is the mega base of our dreams. Some people would call it a nightmare, but nightmares are dreams! Oh, that's so good! I'm saving that. I might retitle the stream to that. I just 365 of my first base, LOL. Nice! You got the 1 year achievement. Good job. I did. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I like, what was it, Leo who suggested this? Yeah, Leo. I like this idea of crushing everything. You can have that one for free. The next one will cost you money. I almost clicked my dupes, thankfully I found a cool slush salt geyser. Oh, the good old days where a salt slush geyser can be used as the thing. Are you using base game or DLC? Because if you're using base game and you have to worry about radiation, might I suggest Wheeze words everywhere. In flower pots. It's a cheat. DLC. Okay, you have to worry about radiation. Well, I mean, you can still put Weezworts everywhere. You just gotta be a little bit more careful. Okay, good. Waiting for all the dupes to get out of here. And then we can crush them in with this. Yeah, they're still able to collect the stuff. Let's just, encourage them to leave. One way only. There we go. Now they can't pass. And then once this is bricked in, we can just rip it all out. They just vomit more, so maybe it's better. More water, am I right? Well, you do get more water, but you'll have to feed them a little bit more because I've heard they do lose calories when they're vomiting. So you'll need to check on that. Otherwise, yeah, that's a very valid strategy to get more water. I approve. Okay, we've bricked this in. And then we'll just let out 3,500 kilos of steam? Compared to... Okay, that'll be 10 tiles. That'll be a lot of heat. But we've got the Weezworts in place now. Oh, we're so hot. Okay. Deconstruct the junk. No, not background buildings. We want buildings gone. Okay. So we'll rip this out. Once that's gone and this is placed in, we can destroy this. We can release those 2 tiles worth of steam. That'll be fine. They are connected to the grid, correct? Yeah, so we do need to keep that connection in place. The water here is still at the 70s. Okay, that's good. But we are not cooling fast enough. I need more Weezworts. Come here, my precious. Oh right, I copied the wrong thing. I need to copy... Oh right, I don't copy that way, I just click on the thing and then I can build. Okay. And then all the other ones of these are too short. I can throw a bunch there. And one there. And one there. Okay. It will be fine, they said. Unrelated question. How big is the graveyard? How big is the graveyard? Okay, there we go. There's Alt S. Okay. So... it's this big. Looks like we have 5 empty graves before I have to build more. Let's see, there's 23 graves per row. And, that many rows, you can count. Wow, that's a lot of graves. Are they filled? All except for these 5. They're all filled. Bedtime for me, good night all. Night, Ed! I still don't know why I wave in real life. And then I've got a few dupes in stasis. I didn't have 69 dupes in stasis, I had 73. We counted the other night, and then reported that I had 69 dupes in rockets when I tried to do my report, and I forgot about those 4 at the bottom. I didn't count them. And I believe I'm in a save right now, which is why I can't move. Nice. Thank you. But it was 73, it's not the meme. Okay. Yeah, and then I've got all of these ones in storage currently, and these ones being worked on. I can't currently fill these gray ones because if I click the skills button, my game crashes. So I need a way to fix that. We'll get to that eventually. Don't take this away from me. Okay. Fine. Just count these ones and be happy. Alright, we can get another dupe. Kitchen mess. Welcome, Lyra. Okay, those are 9s. We're waiting on the dupes. Right, it's their bedtime. I believe I can click schedule without things crashing. Cross his fingers. Yeah, okay. We've got a little ways to go. So I'll be able to brick this in. And then there won't be any new heat or new steam added to this when we open this up. Which we're not gonna do until we're at least down to non-scalding temperatures, which is 69 degrees C. Because the deeps start burning at 70. Okay, low priority. Oh right, the not scheduled time yet. Ellie's just a little bit earlier than everybody else. Right, we've bricked all this off. So now we can send this through again. And we'll eventually equalize to a more stable temperature that won't kill the base. It will for a little bit because it's 102 degrees C and that's boil temperature, but at least this is still liquid here. This water is our canary in the coal mine. Oh, can they not reach this bit? And this one has no power. And then... I'm not gonna cut it and do stuff until that's filled. Okay. Ah, here's my horde. Yes. Yeah, it's a lot faster to fill with doors. If I just want a temporary vacuum. That is a very handy tip to know for the future. if you already have a large stockpile of steel on hand. Who's falling? Oh, were they in the door? Okay, it does mess with their pathing a bit when they're undoing it, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, so now that I went through all the trouble to insulate this chunk, I don't need to do that anymore. Because now I've removed the steam chamber. So, I can do this again. And it'll be fine. And they can go back in here and just fix the material. Okay. So now we're taking some of the chill from over here to bring into here to clean things up a bit. Okay. This has been done. Okay. Now once we're below 69 degrees outside, we will pop just this amount of steam open. Good. And now we can start building more duplicators to get more power for the base. Okay. The door doesn't overheat if you don't need steel. It's past my bedtime lurk. I wasn't worried about the temperature, I was just trying to make a vacuum. Okay, they're not gonna put this one in because of the ladder, that's fine, we'll just get rid of this again. Okay. Next, we will put in more of these things, but we'll do it in a different style. So we still want 2 high. Okay, that means we're gonna need to move the transformer. And junk. Okay, this transformer, what are you doing? You're doing this. Yeah, you don't need to be there for that. You're a 3 wide, so this spot's not good for you. I'm looking over here. But I didn't make it easy on the wires. Actually, if I destroyed this, I bet I can reach a wire into there. And then we'll just take it on a short little journey to over here. Yeah, okay. So we'll move this to where the ladder is. Because this spot's been bugging me anyway. We'll have a flat spot there for this transformer. Which will be a little bit annoying. Okay. Heavy watt. Oh, is it already 10? It's almost already 10. Okay. It's almost puppy time. Okay, and then we will cancel this chunk. I'm gonna finish this little chunk of wire, and then it's puppy time. Yeah, Hi, Love, you are the best. Yes, I am making you wait. I know, the travesty of making the bestest boy wait. Okay. Okay. That'll be a good backup for this. This is out of power anyway. So, I'll need to move this majigger. Yeah, that'll be annoying. Okay. Wait, no. It already has a backup Majigger over there. Right? Because this one hops there to there. I don't need this one. That one can go. Okay. And then deconstruct all of this. And then I'll be able to get rid of this once that one's done, and we can move this up, and then we'll have 2 high here instead of 1 high here. Excellent. I will need to move all of these pipes around a bit, but that shouldn't be too hard. I will do that next time. For now, it is puppy time. The baby needs all his lovies. See you then. Bye! Oh, wait. Wait. Save? I want to test if I can do the skills. If I go a different way. I know, love. I know, love. I just gotta test one thing. I gotta test one thing and see if I can get a black hole or not. I really don't want a black hole. I just need to save. I just need to save. I know, baby. I know. He's very impatient, but the lovies are sufficing. Getting loves. Okay. Yes, yes, I love you, mister. I know, it is taking forever to save. Okay, game saved. Let's see if we can do the skills via clicking this. Nope. Okay. Bye, everybody.